And now, our feature presentation.
Are they twins or is one just a reflection?
Forget it, Mick.
What is this?
If I can't find a real man, I would rather die a virgin.
Last chance. I'm gonna count to 3.
It's a tummy fun.
Kill a camera.
Welcome, one and all, to another episode of Good Improv Watches. It's a show where we watch something stupid, and you watch us watching that stupid thing.
That's right. You're going to watch us right now. You're going to watch us watch that stupid thing. First, I'm going to adjust my screen here so you can see me. It's like the Outer Limits. Do not adjust your set. We control the horizontal and the vertical.
And if you want to hit another tier, you can pay some money and you can watch us watch a stupid thing while we watch you.
Yeah.
Wow.
Yeah. And if you're really weird, pay extra. We'll watch your feet. I don't know why people like that. People are into it, I guess. Or you can watch our feet if you pay enough. Why not?
Yeah.
Let's just cut right down to it. We're willing to whore ourselves out.
Let's get nuts. Let's make this a foot fetish stream.
I've probably got a lot more viewers, like right away. We'll go right from 200 to like 200,000, like instantly.
Well, I think the foot has had its time in the sun. I think it's time we fetishize an entirely new body part that hasn't even been looked at before.
What are you thinking, elbow? What are you thinking?
Inside of the elbow.
The enzo, the delbo.
That's right.
The krelbo. As they call it in science. I've decided.
If you guys are into that, let us know.
Yeah, let us know. We'll get an OnlyFans thing set up right away. So, all right. So what are we watching today, Dan?
What a great question, because we're watching something called Vincent and Me.
Oh, that's gonna
I know
be
what you're
sweet.
thinking. Is this about Vincent D'Onofrio, Vince Vaughn, one of the very many other Hollywood stars named Vince?
Vincent Price?
Vince McMahon, maybe?
Yeah.
Well, I'm afraid it's just boring old Vincent Van Gogh, the painter.
Oh, Vincent Van Gogh. Now, I have heard of this movie. This is one of those movies. There's a bunch of them where they get like they had like books and stuff where they get a little kid and the little kid befriends some famous person. I think there was a Beethoven lives upstairs, and there's that basic premise, right? Vincent Van Gogh is not someone I would think that, my children should be befriending.
In 10 years, we're going to be watching a movie called Diddy and Me.
Diddy and Me. This is before the Troubles. Though I'd rather have my kid befriend Vincent Van Gogh than like Vince McMahon. I think that would be a horrifying kids movie.
What? No way, man. Vince McMahon is a billionaire.
Yeah.
Vincent Van Gogh died penniless. You want your child hanging out with a penniless scamp? Or a billionaire?
Someone's going to exploit and sell him.
You know what I love about Vince McMahon is his new face. I don't know if you've seen Vince recently, but he's developed some very bizarre eyebrows. Kind of like
really?
Stevie Janowski from Eastbound and Down.
Oh,
it's weird. Yeah.
Well,
it's like bizarre. Like Vince used to look like a normal person, and now he looks like a maniac.
He was always a maniac. Now he just looks like a maniac.
Didn't he have one of those really weird mustaches for a time as well?
He did, yeah.
The Walt Disney mustache. I think he's still got it.
Yeah, that was weird.
Yeah, but he also got he got like new eyebrows. I didn't know that was a thing.
Huh. Well, there you go. If
you got
new
that
eyebrows,
kind of money, any hair you want on your body is replaceable.
Yeah.
Who knows where they take it from? So this is one of the family. What is it? The films for
the famed
everyone?
Tales for All series.
Tales for All. Yeah. Right out of Quebec
with Rock Demers and Michael Rubbo and company.
Yeah. I'm sure this aired on TV. I don't think I saw this one though. I think I remember commercials for it.
Yeah, well, this is from one of the the few film studios that hasn't declared war on good improv watches.
Well, hold on now. They certainly have. They were one of the first studios to declare war on good improv watches.
Yeah, couldn't watch. Which one couldn't we watch? There's one that stopped.
The Dog Who Stopped the War.
The Dog Who Stopped the War. And I'm like, really? Really? This one?
Yeah.
Right. I think the dog was behind that, though.
Yeah, probably. It's a dog in it. It's going to be
Well,
good.
he probably, war is a tough time. The dog probably didn't act completely above board during all of that either, right?
He doesn't want that getting out. He doesn't
want a hard look on that.
Crimes.
Hero worship on the dog. That's all he's looking for.
All right, well, fingers crossed we don't run afoul of Rock de Mares.
We'll see, yeah.
Well, why don't we get to where we watch these things and find out?
All right, better.
Let's do it. Would it help if we paused the film and joked?
No, it most certainly would not.
Oh, okay.
But we did make it just in time for the movie.
That's
good. Look, this theater lets animals in, too.
Yeah. Well, it's films for everyone, Jordan. Tales for all.
La fête.
La fête. La party. The party.
That's the 1984 thing, too. La fête. That's the French version of 1984.
La fête.
Dwayne, the Rock de Mares.
Number 11.
See that old lady?
Good so far.
That's Madame Calment. She's very old.
Yeah, she is.
101 years older than me, and I'm 13, so that makes her 114 years old.
That's pretty old.
Check the math there for us.
I think
that's too old to be walking, I think. Maybe we should just wheel her to the thing.
She can see only light and hear only in one ear. But her
cash, grass, or ass, lady.
She can see only light.
She remembers a man she met over 100.
How did they get her out to the middle of a field? There is what I'd like to know.
Famous artist. Her
Vincent van Gogh.
Sold cloth, and Vincent used to come into her dad's shop to buy canvas.
Oh, I see.
Fascinating.
She remembers how he used to rub the canvas between his fingers to see if it was good quality.
All creepily and pervily.
Rude and ugly. In fact, she didn't like him at all.
Not a lot of people did.
You really like that, Vincent? Rough and rude? Nah, I don't think so.
Vincent and me.
I wonder if this is a movie about a small child that improves Vincent van Gogh's paintings.
Yeah, there you go.
Michael Rumbo.
He painted all realistic, and then she goes, why not make it wavy?
Yeah. Starry Night's a cool painting. I like that one.
Oh, he has lots of cool paintings. He was one of my favorite artists.
They had this Van Gogh experience that you could go see. I don't know if you guys saw this at all.
Oh, yeah, I didn't. They did like 3D kind of things of his paintings. Is that what it was?
Awesome.
Yeah.
So they blow them up and they have certain elements that like move around and they construct the painting on the wall in front of you and
that's cool.
It's very cool. Very cool exhibit.
Now, I heard this. I don't know if this is true or not, but it's my understanding that whatever was wrong with him, because he had some sort of disorder. It wasn't epilepsy, but it was something similar to it. It makes you, it affects your brain, and it actually makes you see color more effectively than normal people. So he actually could see, like, he'd look up at the sky at night, and it wasn't just black. He was like, oh, no, there's some violet in there. There's swirls of, like, he would see colors where we weren't seeing colors.
Wow.
Well,
just because of what was wrong with his brain.
He was in an asylum for a time as well, and a lot of his famous paintings were done from the asylum window.
Yeah.
I wonder if that would help with our comedy if we checked ourselves into an insane asylum for a while.
I thought you meant if we damaged our brains.
Yeah, if we checked ourselves in, not if the state ordered us in there.
Right, we go in voluntarily.
Right. Right, it's not just to fulfill a commitment handed down by a judge. This is voluntary stuff.
Not because of all those people we killed and all those people we've exposed ourselves to. All right, on the train.
Well, you're not going to find a foot fetish right away. You got to start with the penis. You know, the area people are most likely to fetishize.
That's right. Yeah, start with the sexy organs, then get to the unsexy ones.
Yeah, guys, I don't know. I've really found myself having like a vagina fetish lately. I don't know. I see a vagina and I get all sexually excited.
Is that a fetish? That's a fetish. I remember this boob fetish thing going on. I don't know. I know it's sick. I know it's gross. Oh, who's this guy?
I don't know.
He's gonna break his cameras.
Where's the sound gone?
I don't know. But you know, woman on a train. We're following it. They're sending their daughter away.
Are you famous or something? Who was that photographer? Oh, Tom Main.
Is that how you mime a camera?
Yeah, that's how he does it. Well, remember, this is he's probably speaking and miming in French, so that's how you mime
French mime. Yes.
Yeah, totally different.
That was some Trump level mockery there, Dan. That's good stuff.
I didn't realize that I said French mime is different than English mime, and like French mime is basically that's mime.
That's mime. Yeah, English would be the translated mime.
Together. Do they have trains in your days?
I love the idea of a French mime just sitting there. Stupid American mime a cup like this, huh? What is that? It's stupid.
It's dumb.
Every day with your canvas on your back, with your famous straw hat, you walked and walked, looking for just the right spot to paint. The crazy Dutch.
She finds this really funny. I think she's in love with him somehow.
I think so too.
Hi. How do you like my new awesome glasses? They're great, eh?
I just met you. How do I know they're new glasses? I've never seen you with your old glasses. Remember when we just met, like a couple of minutes ago?
I just want to read my book, okay?
Yeah.
Please.
So get lost, four-eyed freak.
I mean, you're not really reading a book full of paintings, though. Right?
Yeah.
Well, you don't know. Maybe she's really stupid and it takes her a long time to read the title of the painting.
Come here, please. Boys, please come.
So this is clearly a Canadian. Like, this is clearly like CN Rail.
Yeah.
So how's she going to meet, she's not, going to Vincent Van, like she's not in Europe.
We're almost in Montreal.
Right. So how is she going to get there?
I'm going
to
3. You better be back.
Time travel? That child needs to be thrown off the train.
Lightning, yeah, that could do it. Yeah.
Slow down.
Maybe she'll inhale some strange vapors.
Right. Maybe she'll fall down from the roof of a barn and find herself back in time. That's happened before.
This
day,
because I'm gonna do your drawing.
Yeah.
You first. It'll only cost you $50.
Maybe she'll have an encounter with a young Tommy Tricker.
There you go.
Right. He'll stab her back to 1890.
The first one's always free, okay?
It's like a drug dealer.
I was about to jump off the train.
It's okay, I know all about brats.
All right, so she's going to convince them to stay still while she does their portrait. Because that always works on little kids that want to run around. They always want to stay still for a portrait.
This is their kryptonite.
Yeah.
Going to Montreal?
Look at how deftly she's drawing here. She's actually quite skilled.
That's pretty good, yeah.
I won a prize.
Well, hold on. How do we know this isn't just like a real Van Gogh original that we're using?
It's a stunt hand.
The way she did that ear was just so smooth.
Wow, this is good. Mom, look.
Oh my God, this is way better looking than you.
But do you want one too?
But I don't have any money either.
No, don't take another one. That's good. We don't need another one. We don't need another take. Keep the fumble.
Yeah, keep it. That's real. That's realness.
Here you go.
Hey, that's me.
Yeah, what did you
This is
think
like
a portrait
doubly-
was?
It's doubly impressive because the train's like moving around too. You know?
I sent to the school.
Maybe the drawing would be real crappy if she wasn't doing it on a train. The train's like assisting her movement there.
That's right.
Right.
It's just an accident.
Our house. Some people say my work
Wow.
is very Van Gogh-ish.
Yes, very Van Gogh-ish.
It's Van Gogh, not Van Gogh-ish.
It's actually Van Gogh, apparently.
Tom is right here and gave it to his girlfriend. He's crazy.
He's not crazy.
he's dead, so he's no longer crazy.
He was crazy.
He was crazy, I think is what you mean.
Well, it's an odd story. About a year ago, I was in the hospital and I was very sick.
Oh.
The doctors thought I was gonna die. So I asked everybody to bring in flowers to cheer me up. But my crazy uncle...
She was diagnosed with Van Gogh disease.
That's right.
Van Gogh, of really beautiful flowers. And when I looked at them, there was like a special force in them. I just knew I was gonna get better. Yeah, get better. And become an artist.
And then the hospital immediately came and took all of them down because they're like, you can't just pin posters to our walls. This is a hospital.
This isn't your room.
And the nurses and the doctors were all really amazed. I mean, I was drawing them and I got better and better, and ever since then, he's been my hero.
Yeah.
He had such a hard life. I just wish I could have seen him smile. But that would be hard, since he's...
Reminds me of the song. Then she starts going into Starry, Starry Night. She starts singing.
Hey, CN, there you go.
Yeah.
Are you gonna wait here till she comes? People meet people upstairs in the station. This is the station. This is the...
I wonder why people like Van Gogh and Ludwig van Beethoven, they're just always so miserable, you know?
Hey, well, I mean, Beethoven was going deaf, and he was, you know.
Yeah, and his job was being a composer, so that's got to be a real like kick in the teeth there, you know.
And Van Gogh, had like a mental illness or has something wrong with him, right? Like, but yeah, like a lot of artists are. Like a lot of great comedians are really miserable. Probably why I'm such a mediocre comedian. Just need to be more miserable. Like a lot of artists are. Like they're the same thing that I think makes them brilliant and see the world differently. I think hinders them from getting along effectively in the world. You know what I mean? And so that takes a toll over time, right?
I was telling you, Pupa.
Could be their high level of awareness.
Yeah, that's the thing.
Especially straight
right?
boys.
Like you notice everything or you see things differently and you get very frustrated when, people don't get it. People don't see it the way you're seeing it,
No, thank you.
Ciao.
Goodbye.
Hey, driver, 4371 Esplanade. And go the shop.
Yeah, leave that kid here. He's an unaccompanied minor.
Nobody yells car anymore?
I was going to say, what happened here?
I thought that taxi driver was just going to mow right through him.
Here we are. My beautiful
Hacksaw Jim Duggan became a
I
taxi
was going to say
driver.
Randy Bachman or something. Yeah.
Can I see that?
What?
Well, you were sketching me, weren't you?
No one's allowed to take my picture. Like,
Hey, that's great.
Thanks.
The price, please.
Hey, don't you think this is great?
I think it's a waste of time. Don't encourage her.
If you want to...
She's going to learn to make cheese like our family traditionally makes.
That is probably what's going to happen.
Well, sure, Daddy, why not?
All right.
There we go.
And the sound just disappeared again.
Sounds disappeared again. I like that, we got to see them walk into the house and stuff. I mean, can't we just cut to the house? I mean, we assume they go into the house.
No, how did they get in there, though? That's the real question.
Oh, what has happened?
Like she's laying down some ground rules.
Oh, this guy looks like a character. I wonder what he's all about.
Yeah.
Just
a bouncing and a bopping.
It's like a cartoon. Oh, hey, whoa, that was
having a grand old time.
Yeah, this guy looks fun. Or mentally
He's got
ill.
one of those greaser hairstyles, the duck kind of.
Like a rockabilly. Yeah. Now he's on the phone. This guy's just everywhere. Hope the rest of the movie's about him. He should be the one that meets Vincent Van Gogh.
Close your eyes. Now this is the sex dungeon. Don't be alarmed.
Oh, look, she's drawn Hank Williams and Roy Orbison. I didn't see. Oh, that's. I'm assuming that's supposed to be Marilyn Monroe, but it looks more like a kind of Madonna, Lady Gaga.
Yeah, I was gonna say Lady Gaga. That's what I was gonna say too. Yeah.
Patsy Cline. I don't know who the short-haired woman is.
Yeah.
That's
we got Elvis there.
Clearly, Roy Orbison again.
It's like she had Al Franken there on the left.
Is that some John Lennon behind her?
I hope not.
They're not my style.
Yeah, I like to prefer something that's good.
Yeah, I prefer like good art that looks like people. And I think that's supposed to be John Lennon.
It is John Lennon.
Yeah.
Now, did her aunt? I'm assuming this is her aunt. Did her aunt paint these and put them up because she thought I want to impress her, or did her aunt like buy them, saying, "Oh, you like art? Well, I'll get this art for you." I missed that part.
I think she painted them.
Papa, break is ready.
Good morning, Gran.
Brecky's ready. Oh no! My art, my
Pictures?
Well,
I've always preferred Claude Monet. Vincent van Gogh is.
Monet and Me would have been a better title.
Monet and Me, and very alliterative, yeah. And he wasn't crazy and shot himself in the stomach.
Is that what Van Gogh did?
Van Gogh shot himself in the stomach, yeah. It took him like 3 days to die. It was not pleasant.
Wow.
Yeah.
Why the heck would he do that?
Not really thinking clearly.
It was like
I don't
Houdini,
know.
Houdini thought he could take any punch to the stomach. Van Gogh thought he could take any shot to the stomach, and it just didn't work out.
That's like
I've
the
seen this
least
actor.
efficient place to shoot yourself.
Yeah, the head. That's where you want. The head.
Right, the head or the heart even makes more sense, It's called the stomach.
Yeah. I'm pretty sure he shot himself in the stomach, yeah.
That's true. That is true.
Just like the guy from Fantasy Island, the little fella.
Oh, yeah? He shot Van Gogh in the stomach, too?
Yeah, I shot him in the stomach, too. No, I think he shot himself, and then the first bullet didn't kill him, so he suffered there a while, and he was kind of crawling and moaning and whatever, and then he blasted himself again.
Brutal.
Oh, wow.
Yeah.
Why didn't you tell me
The first one he missed because he was so short, and he was putting the bullet where a normal person's head would be.
Yeah.
He's like, oh, right, I'm really short.
What the?
Oh, right, I'm down here.
It's Van Gogh. You should know that.
All right.
Man, this kid is just the bane of her existence.
Yeah. Can't escape him. Now, what if this part were gone and you didn't do any of this at all and painted actually good? There's my notes for you. You go try again.
Joe, you look just like the portrait you sent me.
You think one day that kid will pick her up and break her back over his knee?
I don't see why not.
Because he's the bane of her existence.
Right.
We really need your help because we're doing this play, right? Do you know about this play that we're doing?
Yeah, I just saw a bit.
No, I just fucking got here.
Tropical forest, right? But we still don't know what it's going to look like. So we need some fresh ideas really fast.
And none of these kids have any ideas. So if you could click, click, chop, chop,
Here, but she can read lips perfectly. Yes, big trees.
Then why are you patronizing her by talking like an idiot to her?
Really patronizing. That's right.
Yes, big trees.
Silva, you don't mind if Joe shares your paint with you?
Sure.
I mean, what is she gonna do if she doesn't? She can't say anything about it, right?
Yeah.
You're gonna have to use your imagination.
Oh, I don't have one of those.
I don't have an imagination.
What are you talking about? Everybody has an imagination.
Well, I can only draw what I see.
I recently learned there's two types of imagination: synthetic imagination and creative imagination.
Oh.
Just try it.
Synthetic imagination blends things that already exist together.
Okay.
Like
Whereas creative imagination, creative imagination creates something entirely new.
Oh, there you go.
Really like someone arriving in the middle of the summer, eh?
But she She is very special.
All my students are special.
No, I don't mean just the ones that
You know what I mean, lady.
Pay anything you want. Pay.
How does this work? I don't know what's going on. I can only paint what I see.
Ow, that hurts.
Yeah, no, he's lost something now he's talking.
Yeah,
you know?
I can hear him.
How do I look?
I love it.
Mia, worse than child. Peggio d'un bambino sei.
She hasn't gotten very far in that book yet.
Dear brother, I find painting such hard work because of the wind. It's that damn
Oh, it's his letters or something, because you can get his letters.
which blows and blows.
Which are mostly to his brother.
Yeah.
His brother was the guy who
really?
paid for most of his life and
Yeah.
art.
Yours, Vincent.
Really?
Because his brother
Yeah,
had
yeah.
done really well for himself in life, right? So he basically patronized him because Van Gogh could not get a patron, essentially, that would have him doing art all the time.
Hi.
He wasn't considered at the time as good as his contemporaries, essentially.
No.
So he had a really
his
hard
people
time
didn't-
booking gigs,
Yeah.
right?
If you let me.
People didn't get it.
Okay, come on.
They could have a spear.
That'd be
I
wild.
guess not everybody can be as lucky as Michelangelo and get the Pope as a patron, you know?
Right.
There you go.
The boy she met in.
But imagine that, though.
Not
It's
everyone's
like
getting that.
you're exhibiting your sculpture next to Michelangelo's. Like, it just doesn't seem fair, you know?
Yeah.
Right, like how's
Van Gogh-
Michelangelo supposed to compete with this talent?
Van Gogh gets the ceiling gig.
Best painter in the world. And don't you dare try and stop me.
It is a cool thought experiment to think of what an artist like Van Gogh might have done with the Sistine Chapel.
Yeah.
Probably just burnt it to the ground.
Book is
He was laughing at me.
Cut the Pope's ear off.
Yeah, don't worry. This should give you some ideas.
Yeah.
about this one.
There's jungle stuff.
Yeah, that's great, but I have to use my imagination. You have no.
Well, you just said you didn't have one.
This is the one I really like for the play.
Of course you do, buddy.
Because
Of
of
course you
nudity.
do.
What about her? Oh, I've got that all figured out.
He's like, yeah, these tits, look at that.
You'll see. Give me my speed.
Why are you disrobing now?
Oh my
Uh-huh.
God. Can do me.
Yeah, come do me. He's lying on the bed all shirtless.
Paint me like one of your French girls.
Backdrop.
This is
This is highly inappropriate.
What's going on?
It's okay, Gran. It's just for school.
Yeah, I'm supposed to fuck this guy for school.
It involves his shirt off for school.
What's happened?
Well, I found that Felix is close off.
You're kidding.
Really? I didn't think that kid had it in him.
He's
Good for him.
cool.
All right, here it is. It's mainly just Felix naked. Hope you like that for the play.
Please show us. Okay.
All right, now you're just laying it on thick. It's amazing. She just copied what was the other guy did. Like
Yeah.
she copied.
Yeah, beautiful.
Okay, out of the way, okay.
We dance one. Look. What do you think?
Okay, well we're gonna have trouble with the nudity for the children nudity.
Joe, come outside with me a minute.
Come outside with me. I'm gonna beat the shit out of you. I said use your imagination, not copy somebody else's.
Sit down. Come, sit.
I don't think it's worth, separating her from the rest of the class like this, but
This is very, very good.
oh, okay. I thought she was gonna give her hell.
But do you remember what I told you about using your imagination?
I did use my imagination.
Wrong again, lady.
Well,
Used my imagination to
in
plagiarize.
a way you did, but it was only to copy Henri Rousseau.
It's so smooth too. Like, how did you paint it that smooth? It's almost like it was done on a printer.
I painted Felix. How could I have copied?
Well, I mean,
Listen
you
here,
copied
kid. We know
Felix.
what I'm talking about.
You, didn't I?
It's an homage.
In the spirit of it.
Yes, but he admitted.
Right.
Well, I don't. And I didn't copy.
Please don't lie to me, Joe.
I am not lying!
Joe, what's wrong?
You idiot!
What?
Bam.
Da-da-da-da-da-da-da.
I'm trying to sleep.
Yeah, well, we're playing cards, so and you're distracting us from that. This Pinocchle's not going to play itself.
You really hated when people watched you painting, didn't you? Especially stupid boys who teased you all the time. And then used your paintings for target practice. Well, I don't get
Oh, those mischievous scamps.
Yeah. I know that, like he would say local kids would throw stones at him and stuff. All right. Gorilla artwork, gorilla painting.
Tommy Tricker's dad here.
I need to put more cans in the next one. Keep them there for longer.
Felix, stop following me. Why are
I
you
got-
in school? None of your business, Gawker.
Even the statue gets up and leaves. I don't have time to sit around all day. Yeah, that's nothing suspicious about this at all.
Stay still.
She could be a really inefficient private investigator.
Yeah.
Like, instead of getting, stealth photographs of the people, I want you to get a drawing of my wife cheating with another, cheating with this guy.
I tried to get the drawing, but the lovemaking only lasted 2.5 minutes.
Ah, damn it!
We're gonna have to stop having our conversation. This cute 13-year-old girl is making eyes at me. I think I'm going to go make my move. Oh no! I wish I hadn't have drawn that man. Waiter, arrest that girl, please.
I've seen that fella in movies before.
Yeah, I saw the guy who was showing her to her class too. I've seen him on Canadian TV.
Yeah. I think I've seen this guy in, of all things, Highlander the series.
Oh yeah. I've seen this dragon in movies before. That's right. Take her to Chinatown where no one will notice another dead white girl in the street. The usual, Mr. Wang. If anyone comes asking for me, tell them you don't know me.
Just a pot of China tea and a plate of fortune cookies, please. Here was.
Yes, a pot of China tea, please, and a plate of fortune
Just a
cookies.
pot of China tea and a plate of fortune cookies. A standard thing you'd order in a Chinese restaurant. What can I get you to eat, sir? A plate of fortune cookies, please. They're complimentary after them. Yes, a whole plate of them, please.
So, the drawing.
Just hope the waiter doesn't make a mistake and bring a bowl of misfortune cookies. They keep them right next to each other, silly fools.
You will meet a stranger who will change your life.
You know who this guy reminds me of? He reminds me of the old man in the Monster Squad.
Right.
The German
Yeah.
guy who lives.
Yes, but you drew me, so I have the right to see it. don't I?
Ooh.
Not really.
It's very good.
Thanks.
For a loser.
Oh, it would have been so awesome if he would have said that.
I don't think so.
Do you know Vincent van Gogh?
Yes, he's my...
Not personally.
You should know Dr. Paul Gachet,
Why?
because you have drawn me exactly as Vincent painted Dr. Gachet. Hand against the cheek, the cap.
Yeah, see, she's not using her imagination because I did recognize that
Yeah,
painting
she's
when
just
he was.
copying.
Strange coincidence. Or maybe it's not.
No, there's no such thing as coincidence.
Josephine.
Josephine, I will buy this drawing. You have a
I will accept no refusals.
great artist.
So so strange. He knew exactly how much it was worth.
We will meet again here tomorrow afternoon. Okay? I want to see what else you have done. And if I like them,
I will destroy you. I'm a very complicated man.
Ooh, a 50, a
Straight
Canadian
movie.
50.
That's pretty good for that quick sketch, especially since it's very,
Crazy?
it's very reminiscent of Vincent van Gogh.
Never to go with a stranger.
You know, the older Canadian money looks like the colors really pop. They look so good.
Yeah.
They look so crisp.
Relax. He's an art expert. He wants...
I just looked it up. It's not the guy from Monster Squad, but he looks quite a lot like
Okay,
him.
okay.
Bye. Joe, you have to give that back. Joe!
Any credits for Highlander the series in his IMDb?
Let me see.
Tomorrow. He's fascinating.
He's false, Joe. He's a con man.
Trying to figure out.
Yeah, just like he knew how famous...
Okay, Vincent and me.
Joe, I think you should reconsider.
Felix. Do you remember the guy? Did this guy say what his name was?
No, not
No.
yet.
Come.
Or if he did, we were yakking over it with our witty
Yeah,
banter.
yeah.
Sweet. Come, look. Look.
That's my backdrop.
I know that.
Yep. I got overruled. The class voted for your background, so...
Yeah.
I am duty bound to do that. That's how teaching works.
I have to do whatever the class says.
The class said no homework, so I'm afraid there's just no homework for the rest of the year.
Nothing I can do about that.
Mostly.
See, that wasn't so hard to admit, was it? Just one thing. We're not gonna have Felix in the background.
Poor Felix.
We're going to have him in the foreground.
And more nudity.
Why didn't they take the whipping wind sound out of the footage?
That's character. So I'm a little disappointed. I thought she was gonna go back in time and meet Vincent van Gogh, but it seems like it's just some.
Now hold on. Normally I'd agree with you, Justin, but knowing what I know about Michael Rubbo and his filmmaking technique,
yeah,
the main plot of the movie may not even be uncovered for the first hour and 20 minutes
That's
of
true.
the film.
Yeah.
If you remember, Tommy Tricker's Stap traveling isn't even mentioned until an hour and 15 minutes into the film.
Good point.
What's happening? It's going all muddy.
Well, maybe you're a bad artist.
You see, you're scrubbing too much. Your colors all get mixed up together.
I mean, really, what's the best case scenario here? You make something that looks exactly like Van Gogh?
The other thing is also you're using watercolor, and I think you're painting in an oil painting kind of style.
So the bulldozer's gonna come, and you're gonna spear him, okay? Jab him.
Yeah. And remember, make ooga booga sounds, because remember, you're African.
That was
was good. That was good. But a little close.
That's where I recognize that old dude from. He was in Indiana Jones in The Last Crusade.
Him at 5 o'clock.
He was the Nazi when Jones goes into the castle and he's going on about the tapestries.
Oh, we have the
wow.
tapestries. Yeah.
And has that been confirmed by our research department, Jordan? Is that?
It has 100%.
Wow.
Okay. We have no tapestries.
This is a castle.
Very, very.
You are a Scottish lord. I am Mickey Mouse. That guy.
Chinese.
Yeah,
You think this will
that's
turn into a scene from Monty Python here? They start shoveling the food in. and-
Book on Vincent. Dr. Gachet. You hadn't noticed him, eh?
I didn't draw you as sad. Why was he so sad? Vincent.
Well, he had a hard life. He killed it.
Also confirmed he was in Highlander, the series, as Hamad Ben Salem.
Oh, there you go.
Interesting.
2 episodes.
Vincent was in love with this girl.
So he played an Arab gentleman, but he also played a German Nazi.
Yeah, versatile.
Yeah.
Wow.
Well, they're pretty much the same thing.
Yeah, kind of covering all the main Western bad guys. If we could get him as a Russian, then we'd be onto something here.
Well, we'll wait. Now, Josephine.
Isn't that wild? Hey, the subconscious just knows.
Only as
Yeah.
tell, but he kept going. Painting.
You know,
All right, no need to act around and chew the scenery here. You're only in a little Tales for All movie here, buddy. Just calm down.
You're the only adult actor in this movie, okay? So show a little restraint.
it would have been great to have met him.
A meeting with Van Gogh.
Maybe you still can. Come on, say it.
Just lick this stamp.
And I want you to draw something else for me.
A one-man band starts playing out of nowhere, and off we go.
Yeah.
Only drawings.
Okay. What do you think, Vincent? Pretty good, eh?
Oh, Van Gogh did a lot of self-portraits.
Yeah,
did.
well, you know.
A lot.
But unlike Picasso, his self-portraits did not really change or evolve in terms of his style.
They got more refined in the same style, though. You can really tell the
Yeah.
difference between his early ones and his later ones.
Yeah, that makes sense. You'd move towards mastery throughout your career. That makes sense.
What do you think?
It's great.
If you're into crap,
The waiter tonight?
Well, Joe?
I didn't get a tip last time.
Yeah, you're just pretending to be a waiter at a Chinese restaurant. You're not actually a waiter here.
oh, the kid ate some broccoli. Uh-huh. Yeah.
Wonderful.
Wow, he's a master of disguise.
Mr. Winkler, Vincent only sold 1 painting in his whole life. I've already sold 2. That's enough.
What?
My goal is to be more successful than Vincent van Gogh, and I am 100% more successful.
Yeah. He's like, Israel, the Israel Defense Force is looking for me. Don't take those photographs.
If someone takes your picture, he steals your soul. Well, I must go. I'm afraid you won't see me again. I return to Amsterdam tomorrow.
I must retrieve my soul from that young... Was that a woman or a boy?
I mean, so if that's true, then in the age of CCTV, we're pretty much all soulless, right?
That's right.
Like if you've ever been, in the UK anywhere or to a mall.
That's right. Well, the trick is to get out ahead of it. Sell your soul off before you go into public for the first time.
The cameras can't take it.
So the cameras can't take it. You've already leveraged your soul for big dollars.
And here's the part where the white children tastefully play natives. Oh, well, you can just regrow the trees. That's great. So we can just cut them down all over again. Endless wood for everyone.
And then they put a bunch of black kids in the audience to watch this, too.
That's right. Wow.
So that's what Africans really look like.
Bravo!
Yes.
Pretty cool set, though, for like a little school play. Oh, and there goes her soul. People tackle her grandmother. He's approaching the stage.
You did that? Mm-hmm. But it's wonderful.
Boy, what an ending.
Cut down the rainforest? Yes, I did. I did do that.
Wrote it.
Great, Felix. Just great.
Thanks a lot. That was good. It was just wonderful, Joe.
Hi, Miss Wallace.
Huh.
Oh, this is Gran and...
Please meet you. Everybody
This is Gran, and the guy Gran's boning.
loves your class.
The pleasure's mine, I'm sure.
Oh, I have a little surprise.
You're a creepy man.
Somebody who loves
A sweaty, creepy man.
You see, a friend of mine brought this back from Amsterdam, and in it there's an amazing article about Vincent.
Oh.
Patience. So, you see, it's an amazing story. What happened?
Mm-hmm.
There was a man who had a pet goose.
Oh, I see.
The goose disappeared. Couldn't find it anywhere.
Uh-huh.
He heard it quacking, as though it was...
Did he have Haitian neighbors?
I could just read the article, you know.
That might explain the disappearance of the goose.
Sitting on a box.
I mean, you got to kind of feel for this little girl dedicating her entire personality to Van Gogh here, right?
Yeah.
3 drawings done by Vincent van Gogh when he was your age 120 years ago.
Oh,
No.
I bet they're going to be her drawings.
Businessman bought one.
The guy's gone back in time, and or the guy's like pawned them off as like Van Gogh drawings because she draws like Van Gogh.
Right.
But how do you do that though?
them.
You can tell the age of the paper.
And there's
Yeah.
and the Japanese businessman, Mr. Hirodaki.
He bought them at a bargain, and then he sold them. He arbitraged them.
Yeah, he didn't even pay for the second one.
Maybe she's responsible for all of Van Gogh's output.
She is Van Gogh.
What's wrong, Poopa?
What's the matter, Joe? Why are you so upset?
The kid took a picture of the thing because the guy held up the picture
Yes.
around his face, so there's going to be proof.
So she has
prove it.
proof.
Venus has got stopped. Look at her.
Oh, why can't you tell me?
You won't believe me, Mrs. Wallace. Just forget about it.
Of course I will.
No, you won't.
This drawing, Vincent didn't do it. I did.
Okay, no, you were right. I don't believe you.
You're correct. You're correct. I do not believe you.
Right, I don't believe you.
It was kind of stupid of you to say, of course I will. I mean, that was just dumb promise to make. Oh no!
Listen, you don't have to make up stories. You're good all by yourself. You don't have to lie. Lie.
She's telling the truth.
I'm a liar.
Yeah, well, you know, it would be a weird thing to believe a child instead of, you know,
Trying really.
like a magazine with, you know, reputable.
Now it's too much. Come, Joe.
You don't know what's been happening with this girl. It's not the first time she's lied, you know.
That's a bit strong.
That's a bit strong to imply she's ever lied during the course of her life.
Good all by yourself. Look what you did tonight.
Boy, you really screwed that one up there, Teach.
I think Joe's a very nice person, but I don't think she belongs in my class.
Oh, come on.
Oof.
A little bit hard.
Oh, come on. Stop being such a bitch.
You don't don't seem to be able to understand each other.
I'm telling the truth.
You see?
You see? Doesn't even admit she's a liar.
Well,
Can you
wait, here
believe
comes the
this
photo
kid?
evidence.
Proof of what?
That she's not lying. Look. Please compare that drawing with that one.
Where did you get that?
I took the damn picture, remember? I was there. Were you just not paying attention? The whole stealing soul thing?
Proving once and for all that photography is superior to drawing.
See? Joe and the drawing both in the same photo? Doesn't that
So?
convince you that she's telling the truth?
Yeah. But who is that hiding himself?
That's Dr. Winkler, the one I told you about. He's the one.
Dr. Henry Winkler?
Dr. Henry Winkler himself.
Well, Joe, I apologize. I mean, it just seemed...
I don't think you belong in her class.
That's right.
Whoa.
Thanks, Phil. You're welcome. You're amazing.
Case closed.
I want that drawing back.
And I want revenge. I want this man's blood. I want Winkler's blood, and I will paint a painting with it.
A bit of school.
But what's going on?
Okay, but that doesn't really prove anything is the whole problem with that premise, right?
Yeah. Like, well, I mean, is it likely he would have brought such a valuable drawing? Like, I mean, the thing is, you'd be able to prove that instantly. You'd be able to look at the age of the paper.
I'm just
Yes.
Right?
Ciao.
Like, this clearly isn't a 100-year-old piece of paper, you know?
Right.
Crazy. But I know just the person to.
It says Michael's on it. You know, it was bought from, you know.
Yeah, I don't know how that technology works, like carbon dating and all that.
Well, you
I'm not
wouldn't
sure.
even need to carbon date it. Like you'd be able to tell that it is not an old. Like you'd be able to tell it's a recent piece of paper from ripped from a sketch pad. You know what I mean?
Just by hand feel?
Oh, I mean, just you'd be able to you'd be able to tell like a paper. They make paper differently now than they did back in when was Van Gogh, like the 1800s, late 1800s?
Late 1800s, yeah. He died in 1890.
Yeah, they make paper differently now than they did back then. You'd be able to tell a piece of modern drawing paper, I think.
Oh, yeah.
From a piece of paper made for artists in the late 1800s.
Without question, you would.
Yeah.
Kind of like a modern shoe versus a shoe from the 1800s.
Right. Yeah, like the old shoes don't have the swoosh on the side like the modern shoes do.
Yeah, that's right. You can't pump old shoes up.
Or don't come back. Of course.
Boop.
Yeah, what was the point of that sound effect there?
Yeah, it sounded like there's water in there. The guy they've never played golf before. The Foley guy didn't know what to do.
Why would they have all those lights on at the airport during the day?
Good question.
Okay. All right, so they've gone to Amsterdam to find this drawing. And they've taken Felix's mom, just let him go?
Look at the view.
Have you guys been to Amsterdam before?
No.
No.
We're gonna have a wonderful time. This is a great tour. I wish.
Oh, maybe they're just going. They're there just to see it. Then they got some. They're allowed to go see it.
Come on, Joe.
I've always wanted to do one of those Viking river cruises that take you around like the.
Yeah, you go in a longboat, you rape and pillage a bunch of villages
The
along the way.
cruises.
Okay, have some fun.
Oh no, it's the Viking tour again! Run, everyone!
It's a bunch of elderly people running. Now this is living.
This is the 4th time the village has been burnt down this month.
It's on a schedule.
It's okay. It'll be fun.
Okay, everybody.
No, yeah, I've never been to Amsterdam. I've never been to continental Europe. I've been to England.
And the first thing
I've been to the England and Scotland. I've never been to
that's our famous cat.
continental Europe.
Look at all those stray cats, about 50 or 60 stray cats living there, having fun.
Look at all those.
Oh.
It's amazing.
Oh, you're in Amsterdam. You're looking at the cats. There's artwork and museums and
And here's
architecture.
the dog catcher where we keep all the stray dogs.
Here's the dogs.
And if you look, there's the burn ward at the hospital. If you look to the left to the left.
There's some pigeons we found that we think are pretty neat.
I'm really very sorry, Mr. Manfield, but I cannot help you.
You sure you've never heard of him?
I'm sure there's no dealer called Winkler in Amsterdam. Quite sure. No, I'm very...
Yeah, Winkler's the Fonz.
One more question.
Not an Amsterdam name.
Just one more.
Good day, Mr. Manfield.
Oh, excuse me. Do you know if there's a payphone around here?
No idea. I don't speak your language. But you just answered me in English. I don't speak English. I'm sorry. I don't know what to tell you.
Housing boats. We have here in Amsterdam a lot of housing boats. Some of them pay rent, some of them don't. Some of them are big, some of them are small.
Yeah, we know how boats work. Some of them are big, some are small. We get it. Housing boats. Again, architecture, history.
So you get your drawing back. Oh, quick. Look, everybody. There you've got the smallest house.
We saw a duck.
It's called the famous Krakatoa, and it belongs to Joris. Hey, you're in luck. He's just waking up.
It's just some local hobo is there.
I don't think this woman's tour should be nearly as popular as it is.
He's a smart one, that guy. He knows more about Amsterdam than anyone in his whole town.
In fact, he should be doing this tour. I know nothing about Amsterdam. That's why I'm pointing out cats, and I actually know nothing about Amsterdam whatsoever.
That's the guy who can guide us.
Yeah, that's a good idea.
Is it?
Find him again.
Yes, this is Tom Manfield from the Motley Gleaner. I'd like to speak with Mr. Hirodaki, please. No. Hirodaki. Is he there by any chance? Is he there? Look, is this his number?
I like his green shirt.
No, Hirodaki, a Japanese businessman.
Yeah.
Yes,
you say it that way.
Yes.
Yes, I'm looking for Mr. Hirodaki, a Japanese businessman. I don't really... Oh, I'm sorry. Mr. Hirodaki, a Japanese businessman. Oh, sorry. Now I totally know who you're talking about.
Why did you just say so?
You see? This is the spot, I think.
Maybe, but where's the kid? He's gone.
Well, it's a boat, you know?
Do you know who Joris is? Yes, I do. Do you know where he is? He's under your feet. Joris? Joris?
Those are birds.
Hi. Do you speak English?
Well, that depends on who I'm talking to.
You're talking to me. Well, then, no, I don't.
Basically someone who knows the city backwards.
Oh, okay. Meet me over there.
Come on. Let's go.
So Joris like a homeless kid, right? Like he doesn't. He has no. He's a street urchin. This is what we're led to believe. And the tour guide just points it out, like, oh, that's Joris. He's a smart kid, lives by himself, has no parents.
Hi, I'm Felix. This is Joe.
Hi.
Hi, I'm Joris.
Yeah, we know.
Do you really know the city well?
Of course. Well, what's your problem? Joe en Felix from Canada.
Joris. Joris.
Ja?
Je komt wel gewoon thuis eten vanavond, hè?
Oké, mam. Maar...
Oh, he does have parents.
Van Canada.
Hi, Canada.
Hi.
Hi, Canada.
That's my mom. And that's my dad, the shipmaker.
Hey.
Hey, this is a great boat.
Thanks. Hop in. Her name's Krakatoa, but to me she's Cracky.
Hey, guys.
Hop in old Cracky and go down the river.
You like her?
Yeah, I think it's the greatest.
All right, thanks a lot.
That bike was stolen from Canada and shipped to Amsterdam.
What happened here to this movie? How did we get to Amsterdam? I
don't know why they. I think they went to the photographer somehow got wind of the story.
Yeah.
And he's taken Joe and for some reason Felix to Amsterdam, and he's now looking into it.
Eén voor haar, één voor hem en één voor mij.
Okay.
I gotta drive through just on the canal there.
I think Joris is in the know. That's,
yeah.
It doesn't look very Dutch.
And it's cold.
Uh-oh.
Get down!
Winkler.
Get down!
Get down!
Don't want to meet.
Well, that does look like an ominous boat.
This is gonna be just like Indiana Jones in the Last Crusade. With
That's
those Knights
exactly
Templar.
like it.
Here, can you take over the boat? Sure. I'm gonna eat the pizzas.
Yoris, are we gonna spend the rest of the day on this boat? Or are we gonna look for my drawing?
You don't like my boat? Get off!
No, I'm just in a hurry.
Anyway, it suits me fine to help you guys. I'm on a Van Gogh mystery myself on the moment. You know the stolen Van Gogh that was stolen last week?
Oh yeah, sure.
Hi, Jonas. Hi. Hey, hello!
But which one is it?
Well, I have a picture of it. Look. You know it?
Oh yeah, it's the postman. You think you're gonna be able to find it?
I hope so. There's a big reward on it.
There's like 3 or 4 of those actually that he did variations on that.
On this postman?
Yeah.
Dutch cheese, come and get it.
Amsterdam looks like a cool place. I think Amsterdam would be a fun place to go.
Yeah.
Oh. Yeah, he looks really approachable. Just drive right up on your bike. I'm sure it'll be fine.
Mr. Hiradaki, no! Sir, wait! Mr. Hiradaki! Mr. Hiradaki! Hello? Hello?
Yeah, they know you're there. They don't care. Uh-oh.
Hi. I'd like to speak to Mr. Hiradaki. It's very important. No se nasai. Thank you.
Oh. Oh, that was nice. I'm letting him in his vehicle like that.
Wow.
It is an honor to finally meet you, Mr. Hiradaki.
Omeni kakete, koi ni shonshimasu.
Tell Mr. Hiradaki that he is a great businessman.
Business ni kakete wa. Sensei idai.
That's such a vague compliment.
Oh, yes, yes. And
It's
also
flattery, really.
wonderful patron of the arts.
Sensei. Beijitsu no. Sensei ni koensha desu.
I know of his love of Van Gogh.
Yes.
And also of the purchase of the drawings of Van Gogh.
But that were drawings when he was young, when he was a little boy.
Oh, well, perhaps not little boy, perhaps little girl?
What are you talking about? Van Gogh at a sex change operation? This is news.
Something's wrong here.
Tell him that I have proof that the drawings were not done by Vincent van Gogh 130 years ago. They were done by a Canadian girl this year. She's 13.
He would very much like to meet this 13-year-old girl.
There is still some
Can
value
you,
to be found here.
Can you arrange this? So he's not just a translator, he's also the muscle.
Yeah.
Ooh, an ominous harbor. Shipwrecks.
Joris, where are we?
This is where boats come to die.
It's spooky here.
Yeah, well, that's kind of implied in the when I said ominously, this is where boats come to die.
She thinks this is maybe the end for her. She's old too, you know.
Like, do they go there on their own accord, or do people just crash them? Like, well, my boat's about to die, I better go crash it.
No, when a boat gets old, it kind of senses it's at the end of its life, and it goes to a boat graveyard.
Who? Well, his name is Victor. He lives around here.
That's what happened to Titanic, I believe, as well.
That's right.
Yeah. Family of geese there.
Yeah.
Wait, let me go first, Felix.
Victor has bad temper. Did they bite?
Just lives on the wrecked boats. Kind of a cool house, I guess.
Vincent van Gogh.
Vincent Van Gogh.
All right, I'll see myself out.
You're just a bit sick, my boy.
Shall we get a doctor?
No. It's just my old malaria. It will pass. What you doing here?
Just my old malaria.
It'll pass.
Isn't that highly contagious?
It'll pass. Don't worry about it. It's fine.
A question. Is that you on the photo there?
No, but I think...
Why is he strangling that duck in the photo?
He's making foie gras.
Maybe.
Well, you either strangle your duck or you choke your chicken.
That's right.
Well, which one?
Right.
So many of them.
The boat that don't float, not the boat that is sunk.
Oh, now I get it.
You get it now.
Thanks.
Now I get it. You're dying and crazy. All right, got it. Roger that. Loud and clear.
That was just some old creep living amongst the shipwrecks.
Yep,
Oh,
looks like
Joe,
it.
Look at Joe getting all friendly with Joris there, huh?
There was a time that it really, really rained. And the
Yeah, I mean, it really rains fairly often.
And every boat in Amsterdam went up, of course, with it. Except this one, it didn't. And that's why it's called the boat that don't float. It's really strange.
It's not sunk?
No. Otherwise, it would be full of water. And it isn't.
Oh, so it's not a real boat. It's like a building that looks like a boat. Do. All right. This Vincent Van Gogh has been in this very, very little.
Yeah.
Gee, you're right.
What on earth does this have to do with Van Gogh at this point?
Guys, this is crazy. I think we should head back to the hotel.
Maybe when they finally find Winkler there, they'll say, "Who's under this mask?" And they'll pull his skin off, and it'll be Vincent Van
Gogh.
Yaris?
Hey, stop it. He's trying to draw.
Oh.
Isn't Yaris the name of a
She's
car?
Don't worry. Sorry.
Yaris is, yeah.
a car, yeah.
Speed it up.
And he's making some moves here. Yaris is making a lot of headway. Felix has got nothing.
Where have you both been?
Well, I've been making out with this cool little Amsterdam boy named Yaris. He's got his own boat.
And this pervert has been watching us the whole time.
We even found out about this little boat that you can rent very cheaply. What about you?
No, nothing. I can't find Dr. Winkler. There is no Dr. Winkler. The only thing I found out is that Japanese businessmen are very sensitive to their art purchases.
Yeah. Well, you did go about it in a really stupid way.
Yeah.
Stolen, it's in the newspaper.
Yeah.
I mean, you could have put it in the newspaper. In fact, you could have gotten a reporter involved.
It'd be nice to solve that one.
In fact, isn't he a reporter? Doesn't he work for a newspaper?
Get to bed as soon as you can, okay?
Yeah, I'm pretty sure he does.
Could have printed it. Story would have been picked up.
Felix, why are you looking at me like that? It's just that you're not being very nice to me lately.
Well, I've never been very nice to you. What in our history together makes you think I'd ever be nice to you?
Since you arrived.
I've told you to get lost since the first moment we met.
That's right.
Yours, all the time. That's not true. Oh, no? Huh. You've even forgotten about Vincent.
That does not seem like a safe hat.
No, well, I mean, he's not a safe man.
My mother thinks this is a bad idea,
What do you mean?
Well,
Oh, this whole movie just seems like it's a bad idea.
This is doesn't seem well thought out or anything.
these vibrations. She's a kind of a magical lady,
But you're not afraid, are you?
Of course I'm not. I told her not to worry.
Maybe we should be worrying.
Oh, this is rough for Felix, man.
Wrong, so.
Yeah. Yeah. Be quiet, because I'm sure your footsteps on the dock there, the deck, aren't
Right.
alerting anyone below.
Hey guys,
They find Captain Nemo.
I think we should reconsider. It's cool. You must be joking. You know.
It's cool. There's no such thing as private property in Amsterdam.
Stop worrying. We have to take a risk. Now stop knocking with your knees, please. Now, how are we gonna get in here? You can't break into people's boats like that.
I can do whatever I want. I'm Joris. I'm an Amsterdam legend, baby.
Yeah.
Captains always hide their key up there.
That seems fake.
That seems like a bad idea, since everybody knows it. Now, we all agreed that's where we're all going to hide our keys. Yes, and we've also all agreed that we're not going to take advantage of the fact that everyone knows they hide the keys up there.
Honor system, everyone.
Yeah. It's like a Cold War situation. You could break into my boat, but I could just as easily break into your boat.
That's right.
I also know where you hide your keys.
Mutually assured destruction. Exactly.
Oh, gross.
Mutually assured destruction. It's mad.
Joris, I think your mother was right. Ugh. Anybody hungry?
No thanks. What's that?
Black mouse.
Joe, I found it.
Oh, Yaris laying the seduction on thick here.
That's right. He's already baited the trap. She's already taken the bait. He knows he doesn't have to try hard now.
You must be desperate. Go on. Felix, come and have a look at this. What is it? There's something down there. Wow.
Ooh, it's glowing.
Why? What is it?
Thump, 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 thump. That's great.
Down there.
Wow. Hey, I've got an idea. Move over.
Let's go through the toilet.
Let's open.
This is a fake toilet. You didn't pee in here, did you?
What a cabin. Hey, I know that guy.
Oh, human trafficker.
Boy, he was lucky.
It's a good thing you didn't just shit down the hole and hope for the best.
Who's coming down? Not me.
I don't know about that.
Come on.
That guy seems like he's not able to leave. So maybe you shouldn't just jump down there.
Looks exhausted.
What's he doing down here?
Oh, there's the paintings.
Yeah.
What he's doing?
It's forging paintings.
Painting.
My God! It's the stolen Van Gogh. You found it.
We found it. Excuse me.
Don't just touch an oil painting.
How are we gonna get the painting out of here? The toilet hole is too small.
The toilet hole is too small to get the painting out of here. What are we going to do next?
Hey guys, there's a tunnel over here.
Oh.
That one leads through the bidet.
Yeah. This is very elaborate, this building set. I mean, how'd they build this in Amsterdam? It seems like all the buildings are pretty old. And
I don't know, what's this famous French painter bidet you speak of?
He needs more time. And somebody wants to break his legs.
Oh yeah, this subplot.
Oh, now the reporter's being followed. Whoa. Wow, what the hell? When did this chase start happening?
And why is it happening?
Oh, classic tales for all comedy.
Really good. He landed on a raft, though.
Yeah.
Hey, wait a minute. Hey, who the hell are you guys?
Look, you fall into my wrath. I own you now. There's rules.
Yeah, just like we intend for you to fly off bike and land in boat.
You know Fisher?
No.
He's a guy, a real bad guy. He owns a blue speedboat.
Oh, yeah, that guy. I know him, yeah.
Well, I owe him a lot of money. And I didn't know how to pay him back.
So I'm going to make some forgeries, which are not really that great, to be honest. I mean, they're pretty good. They're good for paintings, but I mean, you're not going to fool anyone that this is the original.
Kill you.
Probably not. He'll just break my legs.
You know, I learned an interesting thing about art fraud.
You're very good.
You don't need to really have it be super convincing. You know, you just you get it insured,
Could help you.
and then you destroy it, and then you collect the insurance money.
Oh, I see.
Oh, I see how that works.
She is.
That's where I went wrong. I've burnt all those Picassos and Van Goghs that I've owned, but I didn't insure them first. That's the step I made to get me rich.
Stop.
You stop.
See? We told you she was good.
Why?
Yeah, I forged Van Gogh before.
Here, give me the white brush.
Why, with her, he could make twice the amount of forgeries.
Wow.
I can only do Van Goghs, though.
Take this. We can paint together. Yes?
No, I work alone. Thanks.
Okay.
Let's go.
Yeah, let's spit roast these paintings.
Circle. Black circle.
Black circle.
Black circle.
I'm having so much fun forging and committing a crime.
Black circle.
No, slack Burkle. So, what do you think, guys?
Black circle, no slack Burkle. What a fantastic joke. I mean, I just don't know where they come up with them.
Ah.
I don't know who you are, but you can't just yank people off the street like this.
Oh, we clearly can.
Mr. Mainfield.
I can yank people off wherever I want.
Obviously, I didn't make myself very clear. I said you cannot treat people like this.
We can if they're a nuisance. And you really are a nuisance, Mr. Mainfield.
Oh, am I?
So
It was an odd hand gesture to get them to go away. It seemed like a gun almost.
Do you know what he looks like?
Yeah, sure I do. Beard, wears a cap. He looks a little like Dr. Gachet. Do you know Dr. Gachet?
Oh, I know Dr. Gachet. Everyone knows Dr. Gachet, if you know what I mean.
Look, that's between him and me, and I'll tell him face to face. Thank you.
I don't think so. Tom, there's a large sum of money on that table. Why don't you just take that and leave?
And touch yourself.
It would be
And slowly remove your sweater for me.
to give you to Mr. Hirodaki's friend to practice with. Think about it.
And also, I rented that bike. Oh, sinister boat. Oh.
Old cracky.
We did it. You are wonderful.
Yeah, yeah. No, you're not really. Like, I could tell at a glance that those were not all the same painting.
Just a minute. I met her first. She's gonna marry me.
Oh.
Hey, if Joe's gonna marry anyone, it's gonna be me. Isn't it, Joe?
No.
Look, I'm just really into just having sex right now. I'm not really into marriage. I'm not really to tie myself down.
Yeah, I want him in prison.
Oh, that's Fisher. Hide. Come on. Here. Under the bed. Under the bed. Quick. Come on.
Hide in this other fake toilet.
That leads to another ship.
This guy's a regular Francis Ford Coppola.
Twinkler.
Yes.
Well, nothing to do now but jump on this bed.
It's just a mouse, Maestro.
Right. Now listen, I want you to dry them tonight in the pizza oven.
The pizza. Oh.
George, I smell Van Goghs.
Of course, you're joking.
We've got one order of Van Gogh with pepperoni, one order of Van Gogh with ham and pineapple.
To stay well, don't burn them. Right.
I think you probably could have seen under the bed from there.
A Winkler, eh?
It's a Winkler, eh?
Come on, Joe. I'm coming.
Like he saw their boat. He obviously knows there's somebody there.
Whoa.
Way to react with urgency there, Felix. Oh. Yeah. Oh.
You can't just kidnap people, surely.
If only Felix had brought his soul-stealing camera.
You let her go!
She turns around. He turns around and hits Joe with the planks. He can run faster than that boat. Damn, you kids, my sciatica. They're really like laying on the exciting music. That was not overly exciting scene. Like they're playing it off like it's an Indiana Jones kind of.
I mean, that guy just grabbed me. I was so scared.
Yeah.
I didn't know you were so brave.
Me neither.
You weren't brave at all. That was actually quite pathetic.
You deserve it.
You know that was.
Dude.
That was the Duck Man.
Whoa.
Wow.
Duck
We're leaving today.
The Duck Man. You got to be scared of the Duck Man.
Leave? We're just about to.
To what? Felix.
We've been solving the case while you've been incompetently riding around on your bike.
Absolutely nothing.
And we're running out of money. Amsterdam's really expensive, you guys. I don't even know where we got the money to fly here.
We're onto a huge crime. And I mean a huge crime. Then would you stay?
What sort of crime?
Promise not to tell anyone right now?
Yeah, sure, I promise.
You know, people don't keep their promises, Joe.
You know the stolen Van Gogh painting? That sort of crime, for one thing.
Wow.
Boat that don't float sort of crime for another.
Boat that don't float.
Yeah, Prince and Ireland. Hello? Yeah, we'll be right there. Joris needs us. Come on, let's go.
Hey, guys.
Joris needs us.
And
Guys,
he has a landline telephone he can call you from? Doesn't he live on a boat?
I am your supervisor, you know. I'm here, like you're under my care. You can't just run off.
What's wrong? Huh?
How would Joris have placed a phone call to them?
Hey, look.
It's all a trap.
My God.
Oh, they killed his boat.
The Krakatoa is no more.
Lievert. Good Bob. That's gonna do something about crap.
We'll steal you another boat. Don't worry.
No wonder she was scared of the cemetery.
I loved her more than any other thing ever. Like physically. I don't mean just emotional attachment.
That is Mr. Bruno Winkler.
Yes, and I'll be back.
This is the stolen painting.
Oh, hey, they let the reporter guy get the credit.
And here we have Mr. Tom Mainfield, and he will tell us all about it.
Thank you, Kiki. Well, apparently, Bruno
Who's that?
Fisher, Mr.
That's Tom Mainfield.
Winkler, whatever you want to call him.
Journalist who came with us.
Figure in the European art underworld, and he was going to sell copies of this original Van Gogh to some of his criminal counterparts, therefore making...
He's really delivering this monologue really well. It's captivating news.
Captivating.
Oh, come on, guys. this was our mystery. What the heck did you do? You weren't supposed to say that.
Tom, did you just come to Holland to help us find this stolen painting?
Oh, no. I originally...
Oh, I also came here for the prostitutes.
The pot.
Dit was Kiki uit Amsterdam. Dank u wel.
Bye.
Bye.
Vincent and me, everybody. There's been a lot of and me and not as much Vincent.
And did the protagonists win now then? Is that what's
I don't
happened?
know. I don't know. What's the bar say? How much is left in this?
We're almost over. Almost over. There's like 20 minutes left here.
Okay, all right.
Just
well,
enough time to introduce a plot to the movie.
A lot could happen in one of these movies in 20 minutes.
Here you go.
Here we go. Here it comes.
Is she dying right now?
Doesn't affect anything. No, she's dreaming and she's going to meet Van Gogh in her dreams.
Wow, you say dream, but this is astral projection.
Astral projection, that's right.
Space and time is just a human construct, you see?
She's going to be Doctor Strange.
Finally, we got a little Starry Night action.
There we go.
It's 2001: A Space Odyssey now.
This is what the audience paid to see.
This is actually 1890: A Space Odyssey.
That's 1890: A Space Odyssey. That's right.
Vincent, a witch!
Shoots her in the stomach.
Stomach.
She comes and he's painting like all like neat and tidy and clearly like, hey, what if you tried to, just painting all weird and colorful?
She arrives at him just as he shot himself in the stomach.
Yeah.
I have a feeling she's about to violate the heck out of the Prime Directive here.
That's right. Oh, there's a Doctor Who episode. He already played pretty fast and loose with this. It was a neat episode too, because there was like some sort of alien monster, but nobody could see it. But he could see it because he sees color differently.
Right.
Like its camouflage didn't work on him, so he could see it.
Cool. He'd probably do really well against the Predator then.
Yeah.
Right.
What are you talking about? It's right there.
Mr. Van Gogh.
Alien versus Predator versus Van Gogh.
Excuse me. Hello.
What would you want?
Can I ask you something?
You know who'd make a good Van Gogh is actually Michael Fassbender, I think.
Yeah. I
Okay.
think,
the face, I can kind of see that,
yeah,
actually.
he totally would. Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
I'm Joe from Canada.
He's like, it's the early 1800s. What the hell is Canada, lady?
You mean Rupert's Land? you mean the Hudson's Bay Company? Upper and lower? Like that Canada?
Oh, the blue cart. It's wonderful. I've always loved that one.
Lady, I'm crazy, and I'm saying that you are talking gibberish right now.
It's impossible. I just finished it.
I've seen it before.
I can't believe you.
It's true.
I don't believe you. I'm tired of adults saying that.
You know my paintings? You know my name? How is it possible?
I don't think he'd speak English.
No.
It might disturb history.
Come on,
But she also wouldn't be able to travel back in time and talk to Vincent van Gogh. So, I mean,
I'll tell you if you tell me why you paint like this.
That's a secret.
I'm trying to remember who played him in the. Oh, it was who played him in these movies? Willem Dafoe played him. Michael Kirk Douglas played him.
No, I don't want to spoil it. You sure?
Yeah.
Like this?
Good. Very good. You see, you're painting energy. Energy is around everything.
It surrounds us and binds us.
It's good, huh?
And he'll go on to explain how midi-chlorians affect that.
That's right. That's right.
Let's have something to eat. And you will tell me everything you know about me.
You will tell me everything you know about me. My favorite topic.
Did you do all of
Well, I know this happened, and I know you shoot yourself.
2 paintings in one day?
I mean, you do that many self-portraits, you have to be some level of narcissist.
Right.
Yeah. I know you cut your ear off. Oh, that's a good idea. Cut my ear off. I was wondering how to say just the right way that I liked this waitress.
And you die because you shoot yourself. Oh my God, like in the head or the heart? No, stomach.
No, stomach.
Actually.
You didn't. There is no books about me.
Sure there are. There's hundreds.
Hundreds of books. Show me one.
I don't have them. They're at home in the future.
In the future.
Yeah, in 1990, where I come from.
I'm aware this is all a delusion because I know I'm crazy. So, I really don't believe you.
1990.
Mm-hmm. Oh, yeah. Well, she's wearing a crazy plastic watch, so she must be from the future.
It's true. You are not from our time, but...
Oh, okay. You couldn't just be from another part of the world or anything like that?
Yeah.
Uh-huh.
Oh, no. I've seen everything on this earth, and this is definitely not from this time.
Yeah.
You're the most famous artist in the world.
But it's so stupid. How is it possible,
Because I'm, mediocre at best. Have you seen these? I mean, look at it.
My paintings, you see. I can't even give them away.
This dude was the villain in Bad Boys with Will Smith.
Was he?
Yeah.
Your paintings will be in the Louvre.
In the Louvre? In Paris?
Vincent, I think there's only one Louvre. You'll also have a special art gallery in Amsterdam, and that painting will be in it.
That painting?
Because I wasn't really pleased with it, to be honest.
Only my brother understands what I do, you see.
No! The whole world loves you. You and your paintings.
You actually have like 4 paintings in the top most valuable paintings in the world. We're talking millions of dollars.
Why not?
Can I get some of that money now?
Well, they're kind of expensive. One sold recently for $50 million.
$50 million?
I need to give them the money to pay for dinner. And this is when he just pulls out a gun and shoots himself. So I'll never see any of that money. None of that will go to me at all.
I mean, to fair, that's a reasonable reaction, to be fair. Imagine knowing that. Imagine knowing your work would never be appreciated during your lifetime.
Yeah.
You see,
Well, you can't. I mean, there'd be certain solace to it, but I mean, at the same time,
that far?
I mean, I don't know. I don't know if that would be comforting or if that would be just like a curse. Like that would be horrible. I guess there'd be a certain comfort to knowing, oh, well, like when I die, people will people will look back and go, "Oh, that guy was one of the best artists of all time," and then but
yeah, I guess the good thing is it has outlived him.
Yeah. Oh, for sure.
The ideas he created, live on.
Wow, this is you.
Hey, it's the room, the hotel room.
Yeah, it's the room from his painting.
So let's get back to the subject.
Did they sit like that back in the 1800s? I thought turning the chair around to sit was invented in the 1990s, not the 1890s.
You didn't do that one, did you?
No, I wouldn't paint anything this trite.
Come on, you do too.
You are worried, huh?
Please?
Okay, I won't tease you anymore. I didn't do it. This is far too good for Vincent van Gogh at 13. Where do I sign it?
Anywhere. Just right. I didn't do
I had a dream like this with Dwayne "The Rock" Johnson, and I dreamt we took some pictures together on my phone, and then I woke up, but the pictures weren't on my phone.
Oh.
Well, yeah, that's usually how dreams work.
Thanks a lot.
Yep.
You know.
Hey, you know what? No. I think that you were awake and The Rock drugged you and you just have a hazy memory of it. That's what I believe.
Every painter likes to be remembered. I have an idea. I will give you one painting.
Oh, that's really nice, but I can't. That really will disturb history, you know.
Forget about history.
Oh, who cares about history?
A Far Side.
Give that to everybody.
I call this one red triangle on white background.
Yeah.
You made me so happy, Joe from Canada.
Excuse me.
You are tired. Sleep for a while.
Yeah. Just fall asleep right here in an era where it's totally acceptable for a grown man to flirt with a 13-year-old girl.
That's right.
Just lie down.
This has actually been an
Also-
especially restrained encounter by the standards of the time.
I'm gonna say in that regard, ancient France and modern France are one and the same.
Very similar, yeah.
So what do you think? Do you think she's going to wake up in the real world, like on her time, but then she'll still have the magazine signed?
Right.
Yeah, I'm a firm believer that if you dream hard enough, you can pull things Freddy Krueger style into the real world.
Right.
I thought it was a dream.
There she is. Oh, where were you?
In Arles with Vincent.
Come on, give me a break. Sure.
No, it's true. Look, he signed the photo of my drawing.
And she's arrested for like stealing that painting.
You're a millionaire.
No. I want to trade this painting with Mr. Hirodaki for my picture.
Are you crazy? You could sell this and make millions. Don't do that.
It's an unknown Van Gogh because she gave it to you in history, so it was never discovered.
That's right.
Time I used my imagination.
Come on, we have to show you something. Come on. Oh, you're not gonna believe this.
My bedroom. What is it?
I'll show you. Close your eyes.
It's a kid traveling by letter.
It wasn't ready to die yet. Look.
Oh, wow. That's great. I'm so happy.
Oh, thanks.
Oh, yeah, no, thanks there. Appreciate that. Okay, we're going all
There
the way
you go.
here.
There you go. They're making themselves a Joe sandwich
There's
here.
enough Joe for everybody.
Okay, so we're just back to CN Rail. So we're just to assume that the trade-off for the drawing went without a hitch and everything's good.
Everything had turned out strangely well.
Yeah. Okay. There you go.
Things were all gone. It had been wonderful to take Vincent some good news and see him smile.
Still a little disturbed that he did shoot himself after all.
10 years of hard labor. But to me, I like.
He got hard labor for that.
Fascinating. Tom Tom apologized and gave the reward money to Jairus. So a new motor got put into Cracky.
Oh, Cracky.
Jairus said I'd be back for sure.
Mm-hmm. He said, don't hurry, I got lots of options around here.
Yep.
Look, Joe, we both knew what this was.
Mr. Hirodaki was very secretive, but finally he gave in.
We don't have a scene with me and him because we only hired that actor for the one day.
All the way to Arles. She had just turned 115, was still grumpy. I thought she should hear my side of the story.
Bonjour, Madame Calment. Je m'appelle Jo, la petite fille dans l'histoire.
Vous vous appelez?
Jo.
I only see light, remember? We covered that. I don't know what film you're talking about.
Vincent, et il était très gentil.
Qui vous avez rencontré?
Vincent Van Gogh.
Vous l'avez rencontré, vous?
Oui.
Hein?
So this is an actress. This is an actual woman, and this little girl is now screaming that she met Vincent Van Gogh with her ear.
Il était très gentil.
Ben, il n'a pas été avec moi. Il a été grossier avec moi.
Non, mais il était très gentil avec moi.
Tant mieux.
Don't you contradict me, you little shit. I'm 114 goddamn years old.
J'ai 13 ans.
Vous l'avez déjà vu?
Oui.
Pas possible. Pas possible.
C'est possible.
Il est mort il y a si longtemps.
C'est dans mon rêve.
Oh, alors, je n'y comprends plus rien.
I don't understand. I don't know where I am. I'm 114.
I give up.
Why are you
It's
doing
beyond
this to
me.
Why are you doing this to me? For God's sakes, just let me die.
Here comes the train. It's coming. It's coming.
Yeah, we can all hear the whistle and see the steam coming from it. Of course it's coming.
Look at this motley crew.
Oh, I get it, because the town's motley.
Hi. When do I start? Right now. Oh, okay.
Fun little comic beat there right at the end.
Sit back.
Yeah, get back. They're train tracks. La da 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 da. And the train just keeps on going. We don't have time to stop here. We're doing a tour.
I got the painting back, everyone. Oh.
I traded something that's clearly worth millions of dollars for it. I don't think we need sound for the end here. We get it. We get what's going on.
And that's it.
That's it. There you go.
Okay.
So, we've got Tales for All. We got to get the list.
Yeah.
And we got to have a thing where we rate them, because everyone's doing that tier thing where they put the things on, like,
put on the S tier, put it on the
the S tier, and we got to rate the Tales for All and see where they all fall.
I'll catalog all the ones we've watched, and then we can decide. We'll do a stream rating them on a tier system.
Yeah.
That's a great idea. Well, for now, I'll give this an independent rating of 3 gunshots to the stomach out of 5.
Wow.
That's pretty good.
Wow.
Vincent Van Gogh proved.
I feel like I know more about Van Gogh after watching this, I guess.
Oh, yeah, for sure. Of course you would. You would. I mean, it's so clear. And the rules of this world are so clear as well.
Van Gogh is a painter. I've learned that from the movie.
Yeah, he stayed in a hotel room.
Yes.
Yeah.
Yes.
Well,
he didn't like
there
kids
we
throwing
go.
rocks at his paintings.
Oh.
Yeah, and he wore a straw hat.
Straw hat.
If you've liked this movie and you've liked Tales for All, please come in back. Pretty much every Tuesday we watch one of these
Marianne
things.
van der Lubbe Van Gogh was that lady's name. The assistant.
Wow.
Oh, there you go.
She probably
One
had
of his
something to do with.
ancestors.
Yeah.
I wonder if that old lady was really somebody who remembered Van Gogh, and the last scene was the little girl from the movie, because she said it from the film, and she's, "What are you talking about?" I wonder if she was just this poor confused old woman. Like, what are you talking about?
Right.
I don't know who you are. What do you mean you met him? What are you, crazy? Am I crazy? No.
Well, what an endearing story. I'm glad that we were able to watch that.
Yeah. And thank you to everybody who joined us. Thank you to all of our subscribers, all 185 of you. That number keeps going up, and we're going to hit 1 million by tomorrow. Mark my words.
That's right. Tomorrow is the day.
So
Tomorrow's the day, especially all the Vincent Van Gogh fans.
Please join us on Thursday for a little bit of good improv live action.
Yeah.
Yes. And if you got value out of this video, give it a thumbs up and subscribe to the channel.
Do it
good night,
now.
everybody.
Kill those cameras. Good night.
hear him say it.